Today is Monday, Parashat Vayechi. We're learning Chok Leisrael. We'll explain today the Musar for Chok Leisrael of today. So this Musar says if you eat more than is necessary, if you overindulge, overeat, eat more than necessary, then what will happen? If you've wasted away the time that it takes to eat more than is necessary. The time also of bodily functions. And if the overeating causes harm to your stomach, then and you'll be preoccupied with your discomfort. Then there are 3 times that are wasted away. And if it causes sickness, like what Rambam Maimonides, who speaks about illness that can come through overeating, overindulging. So if you cause illness, you've transgressed also the pasuk that says that you should guard your souls very well, in order to be very careful with your health. It even can be fatal. The overeating can cause somewhat of a domino effect in terms of health to bring about even person's death. And in that case, and your maker will demand your blood of your hand. In other words, you'd be held responsible for it. And all the mitzvot of the Torah that you would have been able to keep and observe and to do, they will be left undone. Heaven forbid. So this Musar speaks about very much about the idea of eating what is necessary to be able to live, to be able to function, to be able to do mitzvot. But if a person indulges in overeating, it has all these negative results that could happen from it. He says here like this, great is the power of a mouthful of food given to those in need, and therefore, when you overindulge, if you had left that extra food, you'd have if you have left it for the poor people. If you had given that extra food to somebody who's poor, that would have given you both this world and the world to come. Also, if you overindulge, overeat, you'd have also violated the prohibition against wastefulness. We're not allowed to be wasteful. And therefore, overeating, this Musar says, is being wasteful, and that's also another transgression. Therefore, said the Rambam's words, as a crown upon your head, Shekatav and Rambam, Maimonides wrote, Lo tochal ela kshe'ata ra'ev. Do not eat except if you are hungry. Velo tishteh ela kshe'ata tzameh. Do not drink except if you are thirsty. Velo tochal ad shetisba legamre. Don't eat until you're completely full. Ela pachot shlish, but rather you should eat a third less. In other words, you should always leave space in your stomach to digest the food. Udivrei Ravad, and according to the Ravad, keta'anit lifnei yotzracha yachashev lach. If you control yourself and eat 1/3 less than being totally full, then that will be considered for you just like a fast before your maker. Lo ta'aneh maher. Now, it goes also on another subject having to do with the mouth, not necessarily about eating, but about speech. He says, don't answer quickly. Ki'in ve'matun, but rather with great deliberation. Think whether you should say what you're about to say or not. Matun rav keshev, pay attention. Ur'eh anolad, and consider the consequences. Shivcha shekenegdecha, the person you're speaking with will respond to you. If you close your eyes and consult with your maker about what you should answer, or whether it's better to be silent. How good is your portion? In other words, to be very deliberate in terms of what you're about to say, to consider whether it's the right thing to say or not. And many times, if you're in doubt, it's better not to say. And that self-control, both in eating and in speaking, is what the Musar of today speaks about in Chok Leisrael. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.